Yeah, he's done. Yeah, that happens quite a bit. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. A better Boros, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I present to you tonight. A better Boros. A stronger, loving Boros. A rotation-proof Boros. A Boros for you and me. I know you're probably sick to death of Boros. You're probably running it to death. You've probably get beaten to it to death. But listen, we need to look to the future. Okay? We need to look to rotation. 30 days, guys. That's what we're looking at here. 30 days we've got until Standard completely gets shooken up. That's why we need a better Boros. This is going to be a full rotation-proof Boros. Basically, kind of like the one you've been seeing. We're taking apart the meta one, but we're taking out all those old decaying pieces that are going to fall by the wayside in a matter of days. And we're adding the better stuff and hoping for a better future. Why am I talking like a politician? I don't know. But here we go. Before we get down to the brass tacks, though, I need you to do something for me. You know what I need from you guys? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press those things, the like and subscribe will come and brutally maul you. And that is a YouTube werewolf, guys. I know you're not subscribing. I know you're doing it, and you're putting yourself in serious danger from werewolf attacks from the like and subscribe. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for a live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there. Every night about 11 p.m. Eastern Time, live and in person. You can see these decks, how they play out. And of course, we'd love to have you in our Discord. Hey, all the spoilers for Dominaria United, or is it Dominaria Completed? Who knows? Those are available on my Discord. Check that out. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So please check out that down below too. So what are we talking about? We are doing Hopeful Initiate. This one will be staying with us. Like I said, everything here is going to only be from Streets of New Capenna, Neon Dynasty, Crimson Vow, and Midnight Hunt. These four guys, they're going away. This is 100% standard, no alchemy. This is everything that's going to stay. Dominaria United is going to be the 5th one that comes out, and that's going to be the 5 that's going to be standard. These guys, they got to go. They're all gone. So, Hopeful Initiate 1-2, remove 2 counters, destroy target artifact from creatures you control, destroy artifact and enchantment. Very useful with training. Training, if something that's more powerful than it attacks with it, it gets a +1. Very useful, great early thing. So if we're talking about modified creatures, I really like Ollenbock Escort. Why? Because it costs nothing really to cast it, so we can always have it on the fly. 1/1, 1-drop, Vigilance, sacrifice Ollenbock Escort. A target creature you control with a 1/1 counter gains lifelink and indestructible at the end of turn. Lifelink is going to be important because we're getting aggroed pretty heavy in the meta right now, and we're going to need to be able to survive and gain that life. A lot of stuff we have is going to have a 1/1 counter because of Hopeful Initiate and because of Kumano faces Kakkazan. Absolutely the A1 red card out of Kamigawa right now. Everyone has it. People will scoop when you play around 1. So first thing, one red mana goes down. Each opponent and planeswalker you control, that's worth the price of admission right there. Next creature spell on turn 2 enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it. Then you exile it. It is a 2/2 haste creature, human shaman, and if creature dealt damage this turn by a source you control would die, exile it instead. No graveyard recursion. No big resurrection spells for you, no reanimator. Etchings of Kumano will get rid of it forever. That is the essence of aggro right there. So very, very useful card. Play with fire. We need early removal. All right? Why play with fire more than anything else? Well, I like that it can go directly to face, which I've won a few games just by pounding somebody out right there, by hitting them for the last little bit of damage, 2 or 1 damage. And if we go directly to face, we can scry, which is very useful. And of course, it's rotation proof. A lot of the other stuff that people are playing, if they're playing Roiling Blast or anything like that, it won't be rotating. It's going to be gone. It's not going to stay with us, so we got to get used to hitting with Play with Fire. Sticky Fingers, underrated card. For a common, this is a banger, guys. Turn 2, because you need a creature on it. Menace, treasure token, and when it dies, you draw a card. Listen, guys, value, value, value. You want to talk about value, talk about Sticky Fingers. Hopeful Initiate with Sticky Fingers on it, or Ollenbock or anything like that, they're almost never going to have almost 2 creatures out on turn 1 or turn 2 to be able to block it. You're going to be ramping with that treasure, and even if they kill it, even if they hit the removal on it, guess what? We're going to get that value draw at the end. I want 3 of these in there. This card, I think, is invest in. If this was a stock, I'd be putting my money in this one, Sticky Fingers. This one is going to blow up, man. Very, very useful card. I think that people don't really play it, or people don't know about it, but I will keep pounding the drum on it. Very, very, I mean, doing 3 things for 1 red mana, guys, extremely useful. Bloodthirsty Adversary from Midnight Hunt. Yes, please. Bloodthirsty Adversary, 2/2 haste. When Bloodthirsty Adversary enters the battlefield, you may pay red and 2 any number of time. When you pay this cost 1 or more times, put that many 1/1 counters of Bloodthirsty Adversary, then exile up to that many instants or sorceries with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard and copy them. You may cast any number of copies without paying the mana cost. So, of course, you can pay the 2, you can pay 5, or you can pay 8. Not usual that you're going to pay 8. Usually you're going to pay 5. It comes in as of course, a 3/3 haste, and of course you get a free cast of a instant or sorcery. We have Angelfire Ignition to play, and we have Play with Fire to play. Not too many instants. I really just kind of want that 2/2 aggression out, and I want to come in with that 1/1 counter out if I can, because that is just going to enhance things. This is a mythic rare. However, like I said, with rotation coming up, you're going to want to invest in some red hasters, man. Everything here, if you're going to want to invest in cards, guys, a lot of decks you're going to be looking at right now in the meta, people are going to be telling you, oh, try this, try that. This is really good in the meta right now. Meta is going to be for the next, what do we got, 24 days left in the season, and what, you're going to use up rares and mythic rares on stuff that's not going to be valuable. Then it's going to rotate out and you're going to have to play it in Historic or Explorer. If you want to stay standard, these are the ones to pick, because they're going to be good for a whole year. It's an investment. Brutal Cathar, listen, man, he's in everything, all right? The ability to exile on turn 4 with a 2/2 and keep exiling if he transforms back and forth. Brutal Cathar gets it done. Whenever this creature enters the battlefield, transforms Brutal Cathar into Brutal Cathar, exile target creature an opponent controls until this creature leaves the battlefield. He is a 2/2 Daybound Human Soldier Werewolf. When he transforms, meaning that if it's night, if nobody casts a spell, he gets first strike and ward 3, pay 3 life, so it's kind of hard to get rid of him. They're going to have to pay something for him. He turns into a red werewolf. And then, of course, if we cast 2 spells, he turns back into a human. He can keep exiling. Extremely useful to hit that Brutal Cathar off the top. He is a dangerous one on turn 3. Reckless Stormseeker. Yes, more werewolves. Well, we had a very werewolf-heavy 2 set, so 2/3. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +1 and haste until the end of turn. So either she's going to have haste coming as a 3/3 haster, or somebody else is going to get haste and she's going to give everybody haste. And of course, in her ultimate form, she gives somebody +2 haste and trample, so she could be a 5/4 haster and trample with Stormcharge Slasher. Very, very useful, very cool stuff there. Again, aggression, 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 aggression. That's what we're going to want here. We're going to come out really aggressive, aggroing out with that Boros, trying to control aggro the battlefield here. Angelfire Ignition, extremely useful. My angel is the flint, and I am her steel. Yes, he is riding a gigantic, crazy heron bird horse thing, but we're not going to hold that against him. That's also Rem Corollas from the card, Rem Corollas. 1 white, 1 red, 2 1/1 counters. Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Indestructible, and Haste into the end of turn. Don't really worry about the haste, because unless you're late in the game to put something down and then pay an additional 3 on top of it to give it haste, not too useful. But man, Trample, Vigilance, Lifelink, and Indestructible, and 2 1/1 counters, that is value. Of course, you can cast it again from your graveyard with the flashback ability. 1 white and 1 red and 2. That's a second casting of it. That's why I usually only put 3. 4, yeah, you have the more likely chance that you're going to cast it, but also you have a chance that you're going to get flooded with it and you're going to have too many in your hand. Again, a very, very, very good investment to go into. Very, very good. This is going to always be a useful Boros card in any stretch of the imagination. Again, 1/1 counters on stuff. This is going to be important. Why? Because this is how we're going to finish him off, with the Raiju. Love the Raiju. 2 red, 2 haste, 3/3 Raiju Spirit. Whenever Thundering Raiju attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Then Thundering Raiju deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of modified creatures you control other than Thundering Raiju. So he doesn't count towards that X. What does that mean? A modified creature. This is going to be important because this is from Kamigawa, and Kamigawa is going to be standard for another year, so we got to know what modifications are. Modifications are equipments, auras, and counters. So anything with a 1/1 counter that has equipment on it, a 1/1 counter, or has an aura. Guess what? Sticky Fingers is an aura, so that's another way to modify a creature. So we can hit Sticky Fingers. Sticky Fingers will have modifications, and the 1/1 counters what it attacks with. Angelfire is a great way to modify a creature. Bloodthirsty Adversary has a modification built in. Kumano gives you the modification. Hopeful Initiate gives you a modification built in, and Ollenbock keeps modified creatures indestructible and life-linking. So all extremely useful combos that we can get off there. And then of course he can finish it out by throwing that fire in, going wide on the board, and just finishing him off. Absolutely brutal there. So that is what we're going to be doing. He is the last creature. We have 2 Eiganjos. Eiganjo. Everyone makes fun of me for the way I say it. 8 planes, 9 mountains, a little bit more red than white. 2 Sokenzans and 3 Sundown Passes. The biggest flaw to this deck right now, I'm taking a purposeful handicap right now. And I know I'm getting a lot of comments. Jay, how come you didn't put this card in it? How can you put that card in it? This is rotation proof. I am specifically handicapping myself to showcase what an upcoming rotation proof deck is. I am not using anything from any one of the other upcoming, from any one of the rotating out decks. So I know there's better options or better cards or better mana base that I could be doing, but I'm specifically avoiding them for that reason alone. I'm only putting 3 Sundown Passes. I think that's going to be enough. And we lose the pathways, so we're going to do Sokenzans, Crucible of Defiance, and Sundown Pass. It's a little slow if we get too many Sundown Pass, but generally speaking, we can get it. We can get it pretty decently. Unfortunately, we lose a lot of double lands on that. So this is the rotation proof. We have our Lion Cat right there. 2.1 average. Again, really heavy on the red, not so much on the white. 22 creatures, heavy on the humans and on the werewolves, but we do have a little bit of everything. 4 instants, 3 sorceries, 7 enchantments, 24 lands total. I was flooding, I was droughting. I think that 24 lands is going to be useful, even though we're only running 21. We really want to make sure that we have a solid land base, especially with kind of the handicap we're having right now. If we had a better land base altogether, maybe after rotation, if we get some better lands, double lands to go with it, we can jump down to maybe 20, 23, but right now I think 24 is going to be necessary, especially since we added Eiganjo and Sokenzan, which adds the 1/1 creatures and of course the 4 damage coming off the top. Those are going to be extremely useful overall, because they're going to have utility other than just being lands. So that's kind of how we're making up for it. In the late game, if we get flooded, we at least have the ability to cast spirits and of course do the 4 damage to attackers and blockers. Hey, look at that, first time follower off of Voltec. How you doing, man? So we have our Boros backs on there. We're going to go into standard, a better Boros. This is 100% rotation proof. We will get into it now, guys. We did pretty good. We're holding our own, climbing slowly in platinum. And we're going to try to push on Diamond, guys. We're going to try to push Diamond this season. It's real sweaty out there, but we're going to try to push it, man. It came as a surprise. I looked into his eyes. I thought you died a long, long time ago. Oh no, not me. We never walked alone. Their face to face with the man who sold the world. Oh, look at Paradabo gifting. By the way, guys, I checked out the GoPuff. I found... Okay, so it's available in New York. That's the only place so far that I found where GoPuff works. And the other thing is, when you buy $20, you get $10 off, okay? So that's what it is. If you buy $20 worth of stuff, you're going to get $10 free, okay? So you get 50% off your first order. It's not exactly clear first out of the gate, but if that's what you want, that's what you can get. That's what the GoPuff offer is. So there you go. In case that's what you were interested in, poof. There you go. There are a few other places it is available. I couldn't tell you where. Man, they always have Brutal Cathar. Says literally, have I played anything else but Boros tonight? It's literally only been Boros tonight, hasn't it? Yeah. Is my GoPuff ad not up? Should be up. There it is. He's gonna have another Cathar. Watch this. Luminarch. Alright. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. No 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 no. Do 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 do. What came as a surprise? I looked into his eyes. I thought you died a long, long time ago. Do 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 do. Oh no, Rami. You'll never walk alone. Do, 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 do. Your face. Your face. It's a man who sold the world. Oh my goodness. Look at that. He got crowned. Oh, it's a Black Lotus. Oh, you had a Black Lotus for a while. Look at that. But anyways, I wanted to tell you about that GoPuff, man. If it's available in your area, I mean, it's not a bad deal. It's $10 worth of, like, groceries. It's not really groceries. It's more like what would I call it? I would call it like drugstore stuff. Yeah, drugstore stuff. Candy, chips, soda, maybe some cold medicine, you know, like basic stuff. Oh, well, that works. We'll just go for that kill. Cause no one else cares. Now for the kill, go for the kill. Go for the kill. Alright. Yeah, you know, when you ask for clothes or basic stuff like that, people don't like to get you that stuff as a gift. Which is kind of funny when you think about it. Because it's legit a good present. I mean, like, you know, if you need it. It's blood. So actually, I beat that Boros. That was pretty good. And again, mine is rotation proof. That's what I'm focusing on here. We got probably less than 30 days to get our rotation proof together. It's blood. I'm surprised nobody's put little sunglasses on the O's yet. That's what I'm really shocked about. And also, nobody uses the U's either. People prefer the O's. And what I'm really saying is blood. Blood. Yeah, you can do that. You can unlock, using your dark power, you can unlock certain types of emotes. You can unlock the modified version of the emote. There you go. Yeah, sunglasses. What was making me crack up? The sunglasses on the booth. Yeah, the booth sunglasses were just too goddamn funny. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Smoldering egg. Oh, that egg is smoldering so much, you guys. Oh, he's gonna knock it back. There you go. Alright. And nobody smolders like that egg. Let's put... Yeah, the sunglasses booth cracks me up. A long black beard hair came out. Came out of where? I don't want to hear that. That's weird, man. It's blood. What's that smell? Too proud to show your true face. Let's do that. Oh, it's that sweet music. It sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick. Okay. Thinking Flood. Alright, I love Thinking Flood. That came as a surprise. Look, Gorda is gone. Gorda is gone. Looked into his... Well, that's where it's supposed to be, so that's not really an unusual news report, isn't it? It's like I say, oh my god, I found a tooth. And I'm like, oh, where? It's like, well, coming out of my gums in my mouth. Well, yeah, that's a normal... That's where your teeth are supposed to be coming out. Oh, you mean it fell out? Okay. I thought you meant it came out of your face. Like it emerged. Yeah. What came as a surprise? Looked into his eyes, I thought you died. A long time ago. Always to face with the man to swallow the world. I'm sorry, I can't get it out of my head. All I do is I put it on my iDroid on Metal Gear Solid. And hey, what's up, Zyme? On Zyme, every Zyme, as always. Okay. Interesting. Most amusing. I really like Martin. What is it? Ludwig Vossel. What's the guy's the main, the actual composer who did a lot of the original music? He did some amazing songs, man. Nuclear is really great. The Phantom Pain, just the song called The Phantom Plane. You hate the opponent's land styles? Oh, the 8-bit? Yeah. It is a little tricky to understand. I'll give you that. Shambling Gaster. Okay. I'm gonna get that out of the way just because I want my Raiju to hit. Right immediately I want my Raiju to hit. I want it to just hit that. I want to rush in with that good Rajusi. I'm sorry I said that. I shouldn't have said that. I immediately regret it. Immediately regret it. Path of Peril, very nice. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Was he got a 1-drop destruction? What could he possibly have that's 1 black mana that he's holding off here, man? Village Rites is the only 1 black instant that I can think of. March of Wretched Sorrow. Oh, I'll do it. You don't need that anymore. That's for suckers. Good call, Wolfveer. Good call on the march. Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Kerbango. Okay. Ollenbock Escort. Let's put that down. Let's make that disappear. Tainted Adversary. I got to get away from this adversary. Okay, now I'm gonna flood out. You know I'm gonna flood out now. You know I'm gonna flood out now. It's gonna happen. It's inevitable. Beaner. Wade. 37% land, more like 100% land, am I right? Yep. He's going to bring back Count Dracula. Bro, this is a whale here, dude. He has premium everything. This is a fucking whale here, dude. Oh, look at that. See? I told you. I was going to flood out. It was a 100% chance. 100% chance. 8 mana off 15. That's higher than 50% draw rate on a 24 land drop. Tibalt Cosmic Impasta. You know I'm going to flood out, ladies and gentlemen. You know it. Oh, there's a Kumano plays Kakkazan. I've lost the aggro there, so that's going to be that. I mean, did we think it wasn't going to happen, guys? Did we think that I wasn't going to flood out here, man? Did we think for even one single moment? Hey, Iceman, how you doing, bro? Iceman, it is not coming directly from me. To answer your question, it is coming from the supplier that I use. So unfortunately, I'm unable to fulfill your request. However, if you would prefer instead a signed swamp, like a fucking revised edition swamp that I've signed in black or Sharpie or something like that, I can send you a couple of those if you want. I was thinking about using those as some channel member gifts. I got like a million fucking like 4th edition swamps. I was just gonna fucking sign those in like gold fucking Sharpie and just be like, here, if you fucking are a channel member, you can have one of these. People will be like, whose is that? And be like, oh, you don't know who J Villain is? And then they'll give you the secret J Villain sign, and you'll be like, oh, you do know. Doop 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 boo. All right, let's do that. Da 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 da. The secret J Villain sign. You've been playing a treasure deck? Yeah, I like treasure decks. Those are pretty good. I like big decks, and I cannot lie. See, the other brothers can't deny. I'm really feeling myself talking about big decks and Raiju, man. I'm really on one tonight, guys. I'm going through something here. Luminarch. I'm sure that is either a View the Universe. Well, let's put down that. Either way, we'll put down that good Raiju. And we will go. And then we will go. I'm just going to put a 1/1 counter. Wait till you see my deck is my go-to. What? Till you see my deck is to go to. I'm a little bit confused about what that means. Dabo. He's going to slip out the back. Good for you. Either way, you're going to slip out the back. I'm going to come in the front. LOL. Yeah. Oh, it's that sweet music. Please start doing audiobooks. I will. I don't have enough time, Zyme. Ooh, March of Swirling Mist. Swirling Mist. I like big decks, and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When your op wops in with a big deck. My voice is such a gift. Geez, I have never heard anybody describe it that way before, but that is very flattering, I must say. Look at all that sweet mana. Oh, it's that sweet mana. Oh, it sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick. Let's do that. Let's do that, and let's do that. There we go. And he's just gonna take it. Pop, 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 pop goes the weasel. It is a gift. I'd love if I had time, I would do audiobooks. I do my book. Do you guys know I wrote a book? Were you even aware of that? I wrote a fantasy novel. Oh, Markov Retribution. Interesting. Sunglasses blood. Leonin, how you doing? Mortlach. Iceman. Like smooth dark honey being slowly drizzled over a warm slice of fresh artisanal bread. Sweet and terrible like a madman's lullaby. Alright, oh, he's coming in tapped. Alright. Lord Drakewater. Lord Drakewater's still here. Zyme. Raven still lurking around. Lurking, possibly even jerking. We don't even know. Oh yeah, we gotta get rid of those right away. We don't like that. We don't go for that. Do that. Play that sweet music. It sings to us. It's enough to make us sick, etc., etc. Alright. Unsought Zach. I actually like that. That's a cool name. Oh, he has kitty. He has little kitty cards, and that's the best. Swingo bingo. Uh-oh. There goes that guy. He's a tough cookie, right? Alright, let's do one of these. Let's do that. One can control Puff. Yeah. GoPuff doesn't deliver you. Oh, yeah, well, don't feel bad. GoPuff doesn't deliver to anybody, so. You don't gotta feel bad about that. I hate to keep talking bad about them, man. They're my sponsor. I'd really like to work with them, bro. I mean, when like 99% of my audience isn't in your range, bro, I'm not sure how to help you here. Like, for real, dog. Like, goddamn. Let's get him to kill that guy. They do live in New York. I know they do New York. I know they do Philadelphia. Those are two places that I know for sure. I think they're very, very urban. You got to be in like a densely populated area is where they're really wanting out. Heterochromia, I think that's just the angle of the... I think that might just be the angle of the thing. A lot of cats are very susceptible to heterochromia, by the way. That's like a very common cat. That's like a very common cat thing. To get heterochromia, to end up with it. Yeah, he's done. Yeah, that happens quite a bit. I mean, I see it a lot in cats, especially like white cats and like white black cats. They end up with different color eyes a lot. Heterochromia is surprisingly common in cats, but it's more common in white cats. It's rare for cats with dark or black coats to have heterochromia. Yeah, so lighter color cats generally have it. Blood! Oh, it's that sweet music. Oh, it sings to me. Enough to make a man sick. There's also six-toed cats. That's also a thing. Polydactyl cat, that's a real thing. Multiple toed cats. They have big paws. Okay, Kumano. Return one card. Ugh, sticky. I don't have anything to play there, so... Let's do Kumano. Bon. Hello. The Uabernoob. Uabernooben. There's a polydactyl cat about 50 miles away from you. Wow. Let's do that. Let's do another Kumano. Ooh, Ledger Shredder. We hate that guy. We sure do. Because he thinks that he's so cute. He just thinks that he's just the bestest, doesn't he? Doof. Doof. I'm going to do that one. Oh, damn it. I did that wrong. Ollenbock Escort. Let's do that. Let's kill that guy. I needed to tap for the mana and then put it down. Of course it feeds me the fucking... it feeds me the goddamn double. Alright. No attacks. Yeah, big oof. My bad. I forgot to tap it for the mana. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, you know, I'm not used to playing with this many of them. I usually only put one of them in. Because of the I'm playing rotation proof, so I have a very limited mana base. Like, it really sucks. And that's probably the biggest problem with this deck is the mana base. But either way, I wanted to get it out there and show people. So He's going to swing in. Okay, he's going to do that. 41% chance of a mana, which means that no percent chance of a mana. It's going to be a... I'm going to make the guess it's going to be an Angelfire or it's going to be a Thundering Raiju. It's going to be something super expensive. Oh my god, it's a fucking mana. I can't even believe this. Guys, this is the one thing we didn't expect to happen. Okay, everybody stay calm. Please remain calm. Please remain in your seats until the ride comes to a complete stop. He's going to slip out the back. We're going to do that. No attacks. Yeah, you're right, man, because they slowly... Stignox, you're 100% right. And you are, in fact, the Mana Lord. I don't know if you know that, but Stignox is, in fact, the Mana Lord. But they slowly roll out their double lands over, like, all the sets. And sometimes they'll do, like, half. They'll do, like, half these color double lands this set, and then in 3 months they'll do half the other double lands. So it's never, like, a complete... It's never, like, a complete thing. It's always all kind of effed up, which is, you know, problematic, to say the least. Make disappear, very nice. Always really nice to see that make an appearance. No attacks. He's out of cards, though. Well, now he is. He's going to swing in for 6. Boom. What's he got there? He's got probably more counter spells. He's going to connive. This is a self-imposed handicap right now. So the fact that I am succeeding at all is... I'm pretty proud of myself for even doing that much. Yes, it is a self-imposed handicap currently. Does this count as counting as... Does channel count as casting a spell? Does that... Can anybody answer that question really quick? Let me ask Google. Channel count as casting a spell? Because I don't want to cast a spell. I want this to transform back. Is it considered a spell in the stack and is also not a triggered ability? No, it's a discard ability. Okay, excellent. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Alright, so we do buff, buff, buff. And then we end turn. Oh, why didn't it transform back? Somebody cast a spell? Why did it not become night? Why did it not become day? I didn't cast a spell. That counted? That had to have counted. That had to have counted. There's no other way. It had to have counted. It should have turned back into a... it should have turned back, right? Oh, wait. Well, player casts 2 spells becomes day. Oh, it's no spells. It's night. Okay, I had it backwards. Oh, that's right. I had it fucking backwards. I'm thinking it's night and day. Well... 0 spells makes it night. Yeah, I'm thinking it's fucking day. I'm an idiot. 2 spells make it day. Okay, I didn't have enough to turn it fucking night again. I mean, turn it day again. I've went on a rant a couple of times about blue bombs, man. And I just hope they stop, bro. Because every set we've had a blue bomb. And I feel like at this point it's intentional. Like, they just like that build. they're just like, nah, we just like blue bombs, bro. We're just about it. So what a waste. Wait, yeah. Blood Vial Purveyor. Very nice. He's really gonna hate this shit. He is really, really, really gonna hate this shit, man. He's probably gonna quit right here. He's almost got the blood on the snow. Intro to Annihilation. He's gonna pop that out. I get to draw a card. Blood Chief's Thirst. That. My turn. Do the Thunder. Okay. Whenever you Thundering Raiju attacks, put X in thingies. He's gonna meat hook me and get my board back. Resolve. Let's do that. Auto pay. Hop, pop, pop, pop. Skullport Merchant. Oof. He did not get the hook or the fucking wipe, man. That's a shame. Yeah, OP first time OP had ever seen Menace in his whole life. He's like, okay, so this means two creatures have to block it. Oh, all right, okay. That's a new one on me. This sly son of a bitch here, huh? It's blood. Bro, you're dead on your feet, man. You gotta, yeah, you're dead on your feet, Pierre on Dalao. Yeah, good. I mean, that was complete variance, dude. That was me getting lucky and him getting unlucky. Nothing more, nothing less, to be perfectly honest. Good one, though. Listen, guys. Playing with a handicap. Literally handicapping myself. Still gaining. In ranked. Still pushing up a little bit, little by little. Not super fast, but again, I am playing at one hand tied behind my back for the upcoming renewal season, which I like. I like to give myself a challenge, honestly. The last rotation before, I mean, the last season before rotation, man, it's not easy to hit Mythic, man. And I don't feel like grinding out meta. So we'll probably hit Diamond and leave it there. I'm also going on vacation for like a week, so I'm probably not even going to push it. So we're just going to have fun with it. We're going to do some rotation proof, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to leave it right there, guys. And of course, the word of the day is going to be better, because this Boros is a newer Boros, and it's a better Boros. Will it be improved by Dominaria United? I'm sure it will. But it is time to start weaning ourselves off of Luminarch Aspirant, our pathways. We got to get away from them, man. We can't keep holding up. We can't keep holding on to them, man. I know we love them, but we can't keep holding on to them, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got to get to that rotation proof, man. We only got about 30 days left in Standard to get to where we're going. So until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Good night.